I have been getting so many questions lately in my Etsy shop from customers asking, how to use their Cricut machine and the software. So I just wanted to make a series kind of answering these questions that I get a lot. And one just last week was about scoring, and she said that her machine didn't have the slot to put the scoring stylus in. And I thought back to my very first Cricut was the first Explorer, the first time that you could upload your own SVG files instead of using the cartridges, and it had the slot. So I thought, are you sure? I asked her, are you sure that you can use SVG files, because all of those machines have the slot? And she responded with, oh, actually I do have that and I didn't realize. So I thought back to all these other messages that I've gotten in the past, people saying that they don't have the score tool. So that they asked if they could still make it, and I always just assumed they didn't want to buy the score tool, even though this is the scoring stylus and it's pretty inexpensive. It's only $10 and usually on sale, or you could get a knockoff version on Amazon for even less. But I just assumed that they just didn't have one, or they didn't want to pay the money for it. And now I'm realizing maybe they thought the same thing that she did, that she didn't have the slot. So I just wanted to show you here that you probably do. So here's my Cricut Explorer, and this is slot A, and you just open this clamp and stick your stylus in and close the clamp. And if you have a maker, you could use your scoring wheel instead, and you just take out your cutting blade and replace it with the scoring wheel. And I know it's kind of confusing, why is there a stylus and a wheel? If you're interested in the difference, I have a whole video about the difference between the two, and I'll link that at the top here, but that's only for the option for the maker. With the Explorer, it's just the stylus, but I really don't think there's a whole big difference between the two of them. Okay, so let's jump into Design Space, and I'll quickly show you how to set up your lines for scoring. I have a whole other video of how to do this, and it also includes for the Silhouette Studio and the Brother Canvas Workspace, and I'll link that up here if you want more details, but I'll just go through really quickly here on how to change them in Design Space. Okay, so I made this quick little template. So all my files have the two layers here. So the top one is always the score, and you'll click that one and go up here to Operation and change it from Basic Cut to Score. You can also use the pen tool in that same slot if you have one. If you hit Make right off the bat, then your score and your cut will be on different mats. So cancel out of that if you accidentally did it, and select all of the layers, and then down at the bottom click Attach so that they stay attached and do the cut and the score in the same run. I hope that was helpful. If you have any other questions, feel free to leave them in the comments below, and be sure to check out my Etsy shop for SVG files to make with your Cricut machine. It's hooraypaper.etsy.com. Thanks for watching, and I hope you have a great day.